Okay, this is Path and Tarot holding the freshly printed Path and Tarot deck in the playing card size. Ooh, Ace of Cups emotion, sweet. All right, well, we're gonna gaze into this deck, revel in its majesty, and we'll talk about something kind of interesting in terms of like art consideration from the perspective of a tarot deck creator, like an artist. It's kind of cool when you work with tarot decks. The back design is kind of like a it's you don't really think of it too often in terms of like an effect that you can get out of a tarot deck. It's just like, okay, well, that's the back design. Oh, that's kind of cool. And then you're more focused on like what's on the tarot card itself. But there was an artistic consideration that I wanted to tackle with the tarot deck, and that's how the back design creates an effect on the side of the cards. So I've made a choice on how to come up with like a design on the back here and have it do something interesting as you fan out the cards. Let's see if I can catch the light a bit, but you'll see it here as you fan out the cards like that. Kind of neat, right? Maybe try and guess what this back design is. I like it. It's cool. But here it is again. As you fan it out and catch the light, it kind of, I don't know, it's neat, right? It's a visual thing. But here's something else. So the back design can actually give you some information about the tarot cards a bit. So I just flipped it. So now see what's happening. Oh, look at that. So these are the cards that are upside down. So as you use the tarot deck, it's going to hopefully be out of order and, in various positions. So the tarot deck, as you fan out the sides and you can see as it catches the light, it reveals to you its sort of pattern before you would see the cards. And there you go. That's a better... See? And then can maybe... There we go. See if I can put it back the way, yeah. So the back design itself creates a visual effect that becomes more obvious as like the cards become used and get out of order. So fortunately the deck is in sort of more they're all facing upright, but if it wasn't, you kind of get a unique, it would be a unique pattern based on how much you shuffle the deck, right? So this is a visual effect that you can get from tarot decks that have a particular design about them. So it's one thing to kind of consider with other tarot decks that have a very particular back design. So that's one thing I wanted to do with the Path and Tarot deck, is have something like this happen. It's pretty cool. And you can see it from the top here. The top gives you like a different sort of view if you do that. Pretty neat, right? And then from this side too. It's cool how, there you go, right? It's neat. And fan out the cards like that. Haha. Yeah, it worked out really good. I really liked I really like this design. See if I can kind of catch it like that. Yeah. Ooh, Magician bottom card. That's pretty cool. All right. So there's something you think about. So when you're playing with other tarot decks, you can ask, hey, like what does the back design kind of create any visual effect with the tarot deck? Maybe it doesn't, and that's okay, right? There's nothing wrong with it. These are just, it's all artistic choices, right? So there's just considerations that you can make and don't make, and it all ends up kind of accounting for a particular experience that you would get. So yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. I like this. It's actually kind of mesmerizing. I wonder if I can maybe do something. Let's see if I can. Oh, there you go. Look at that. See what I mean? So now you can actually, this is cool. So like every time you, like if you really shuffle this deck up, you could get like really interesting patterns. You know, almost computer-like, right? Like it's, yeah. How about that? It's like a code, some sort of weird binary alien code or something, I don't know. Yeah, what do you see? Let me know in the comments if you see this video. Ooh, I do have a command of the deck. Haha, bye!